Hey y'all, it's Movie Madness March. Time to dig into some movies and my opinions and thoughts on some of them, as well as comparisons. Now, this is just a pre-announcement for my daily vlogs, but I do hope you enjoy all my movie content this month. Y'all, it's Talking It Up Tuesday. Now, I'm gonna elaborate a little more on something from Barbie that I did not mention in yesterday's video. The fact that when she went to the real world, she was treated just as disrespectfully as all women are. Or, let's just say, most of us. And that is being viewed as a sex icon. And this is also why I can't fucking stand men's obsession with Marilyn Monroe. She been dead and gone for a long time. Can y'all just fucking let it go? And no, the fact that she's a blonde does not threaten me in the slightest. Yes, I know my hair is the color of shit, but I don't care. It just makes all the salt coming through. Actually, it's tinsel coming through. Stand out more. And I like it. I like that salt and pepper look. I got grays and I'm not afraid to show them, and I'm proud to show them. And hey, the kids said they look cool, so that's alright. Dye ain't good for your hair anyway, so, but yeah. Like, when women are sexualized, that's just like, it's so disrespectful. Especially for those of us that hate being hit on. And I sometimes feel like I'm the only woman that hates being hit on by guys. Maybe there's something wrong with me on that level. And now, one thing I'll never say is that I was born the wrong gender, because, well, as far as my beliefs go, we won't go into that. But hey, at least I'm smart enough, if people do hit on me, to take matters into my own hands. When they leave flirty comments, banned. Bye. That's enough. Like, it's just like, ew, you're just desperate. You're just desperate. That's why you hit on ugly women. Like, don't. You're not good enough for, you're apparently not, or feel like you're not good enough for a hot, sexy woman, so you hit on us ugly ones. Like, can you not? And then, like, yesterday at work, I had a guy giving me that creepy, flirty smile kind of thing, and I'm just like, and walked away. Like, I'm just like, bro, no, can you fucking not? Like, why are we disrespected so much? Like, every time guys do that, I'm just like, after I walk away, all the shit in my head starts, okay, if I get hit on, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm a furry, I'm into furry porn. Even though, like, it's lies and shit. I'm gonna say, I'm gay, or I'm, like, because obviously you say you're married, and they're like, they don't care. They want you to cheat, and it's like, you know, he who asks someone to cheat is a loser, and so are cheaters. So, like, yeah, we're not playing that game. Fuck no. And I'm not a horny person either. Y'all wouldn't get nothing from me. Why would you even want me? Like, I lost that shit in my 20s, yo. That happened in my 20s and that was it, and I already had my man, so it's all good. You ain't getting none of that. Because ain't no man on this fucked up planet would ever be able to cuddle without it leading to sex. I'm just gonna be blunt with that, because if y'all say, oh yeah, I can cuddle without it leading to sex, no, you're lying. Like, trust me, you're lying. I know you're lying. You're full of absolute shit. There's literally no such man on this planet that could do that. Literally none. And unfortunately, that's one of the things that women want. But it don't happen, so. But yeah, the whole disrespecting women because they're hot. And the part where they both tell the construction workers that they have no genitals. Bro, that's just fucking epic, because it's like, yeah, for those of us who have owned Barbies, we know that. We know they don't have any parts. It's just... But for Ken, it's just a lump, and then for Barbie, there's just nothing. Like, it's a plastic toy. Why would you make it... Now, if you were making a not for kids version of Barbie, then yeah, you would put details. Like, you would actually give her nipples. But, I mean, it's just funny. Like, those construction workers immediately fucking hitting on her and shit, and it's just like... No, I'm not pretty enough to walk into a construction site and have guys hit on me. Although, who fucking knows? Like, it's very possible. Oh, and never did I say that it was as good as Toy Story or Lego Movie. Those movies are far superior, yes. What did I say? I gave Barbie 7.5. These Toy Story and Lego Movie get 9s in my book, so... Yeah, they're far superior, but it's like what I was pretty much getting at is that Barbie kind of steals a couple ideas from there, and kind of intertwines them, and then adds a little bit more, because yes, the toys come to life, and the only time they really come to life on any human being is when Sid threatens to blow up Buzz. Then it gets extreme and freaks him the fuck out. But I don't know, it's just... And it's kind of funny too when you go back on Toy Story and you're like, man, that animation was so bad compared to today, but at the same time it's just like... And even with Ice Age, because that was also around like the same time, the animation's so shit compared to what they have now. But it's like, well, you gotta think those were the early stages of that computer 3D animation. And of course, back then we thought they were amazing. Oh, and you know what? We can even go back further than that. To a set of videos... Shut up. Shut up, Google. I don't give a fuck. To a set of videos that I once owned. Whoops, I can't spell it. And they were on VHS. I don't know what the fuck ever happened to them. But here we go. Wikipedia. The Mind's Eye series consists of several art films rendered using computer-generated imagery of varying levels and sophistication, with original scored note to frame. So I had 3 of them. I think there were more than 3. Yeah, I had the first one. Release date, January 1st, 1990. So yeah, you want to go way, way back. Go to The Mind's Eye. That is your first look on computer 3D animation. Miramar Images Incorporated. Beyond the Mind's Eye. I did have that one. December 23rd, 1992. And they also had CGI sequences from The Lawnmower Man in that one. So I do remember that very well. I wish I could find these again. The Gate to the Mind's Eye had that one. 1994. Had a jazz track in it. They were all good. Like, I can't say one was better than the other, but they were all good. Now, the one I didn't have Odyssey Into the Mind's Eye, which came out in 96. So there was 4. I wonder if anyone ever put those on DVD, because I had VHSs of them. Yeah, there's DVD Beyond, Odyssey. There's DVDs, and I do have a DVD player down here. I'd like something that has all of them on it, though. The Gate. Ooh, somebody's selling the VHS of The Gate to the Mind's Eye. There's a couple VHSs on here. Funny how some VHSs are worth a shit ton of money. $31. Two used and new offers. That's funny. Wait, there's a different one? Bloodbath Beyond the Mind's Eye. That wasn't even mentioned, but I feel like that's something different. Yeah, there's a lot of VHS copies of... There's actually VHS copies of it in here. I just wish I could find them all, like, a set. I don't even... And the sad part is, I don't even know if the VHS player we have, because we have one of those combos that has VHS and DVD on it. I don't even know if the fucking thing works. I know it's sitting in a box somewhere. It's just like, I gotta keep working on the basement to find this shit. And I don't know what ever happened to those tapes. I know Mom would not have gotten rid of them, because I did enjoy watching them, and I did enjoy the music. In fact, the music kind of reminded me of Ed Van Fleet style of music. And I love Ed Van Fleet music. And I have all his CDs, well, most of his CDs, somewhere. I found a few while cleaning, but I know I have a shit ton somewhere else. But anyway, back on topic. Yeah, women being disrespected, and oh, hey, let's just jump into something that happened last night as far as women being disrespected. So, as we all know, there's an ongoing joke on World of Warcraft. The girls don't play WoW. I'm thinking to myself, no, dear. The correct phrase is women play WoW. Okay. I'm just checking to see if I sold anything on the age, because I did some firming last night. Now I just gotta find the fucking mailbox, because I'm near the fucking tailoring trainer in Undercity. I wasn't sure where the hell it was. But I guess you could say it's a little trolling. To the people in looking for group chat. But the funny thing is, it wasn't really trolling, because I was telling the fucking truth about how I am. Because they were making rude comments about people who stream WoW, okay? And they're mentioning, I guess, abbreviations of these so-called big streamers that have streamed WoW and just kind of died off. Not all of them necessarily, but I'm like, I don't know any of those names because I don't watch anybody who streams WoW. Except for the friends that I've made that I've pretty much gotten hooked into WoW. Like one of at least. But it's like, I have no idea who any of them are, and I don't really give a shit because I support friends that I have on WoW. And I'm assuming they were all guys. Now, the funny thing is they didn't mention Asmongold because, well, you know, he's still very, very relevant. But they mentioned a bunch of other names, and I'm just like, interesting. So, I'm trying to think, what was the one thing I can make that's like, I could still get skills up, because that's what I need. I'll do that one. But, so I'm saying, I stream WoW, but I'm also not a dude. And, so like, we're sitting here just kind of, it's kind of bullshitting back and forth, but I'm being honest. And they're like, what's your channel name? And I'm like, it's literally the name of my character, bro. Because I've literally named this druid Mystic Unigon. I'm like, if you want to look it up, go ahead and look it up. It's Twitch and YouTube, man. And I don't think any of them did. I think they're all too pussy lit up. But they were trying to be rudely flirty. And I'm like, oh, you better watch out because I will ban you if you leave flirty comments on my channels. Or hit on me. Like, I don't like that attention. And they're like, oh, then you're lying. You're actually a guy. Like, no. I'm just a woman who knows my fucking value. And it ain't worth none of you shitheads who just want to hit on me because I got boobs. And that's all it was. It was just because I got tits. So it's just like, I don't think a single one of them even bothered to look at any of my channels. I didn't even look to see if my Twitch followers had gone up. Because it's at 431 currently. I guess I am gonna have to... Well, let's see if I can get a different... Ooh. Oh, they added the actual white swashbuckler shirt to the fucking... Nice. Well, that's better. I can make the silk headband easy, and then I can just disenchant all the fucking things. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, because I'm doing enchanting at the same time, and it's a struggle. So yeah, it was kind of just non-stop back and forth, me being honest, but also at the same time trolling them with my honesty, if that's even possible. And then being completely disrespectful towards me. So it's just like, well, whatever. That's how y'all want to roll. But, like, no real men play WoW. Except for the ones who know how to be respectful. And that's a very rare fucking few. But, yeah. I mean, that's alright. That's kind of why I made this character, to see if anybody would even... Well, that, and I just kind of didn't really have any name ideas. I tried the randomizer a couple times. It was just like, nah, nothing's stuck out at me at all. So I was just like, yeah, whatever. We'll roll with this and see how it goes. But yeah, at least now I can troll people accurately with a real with my real username, Twitch name, Twitter name, YouTube name. And this is Horde Atiesh on Cataclassic, by the way. So, for anyone that watches this and plays WoW. And plays Cataclassic, maybe. Because I am trying to play all 3 versions. I know I've slacked off on this one, like, a shit ton. And as much as I was burned out by Pandaria Remix, you know... As a break from retail, even though this kind of is just a little different, I think I can roll with it again. So, to the men out there who do respect women and don't try to hook up with us and all that other shit, especially when you don't know if we have a man or if we're, you know, whatever, because I really feel like most don't give a shit. They're just desperate to get their dick played with. To those of you who are respectful to us, thank you. And to the rest of you who aren't, well... yeah. You're gonna learn the hard way. Just leaving that out there. You're gonna learn the fucking hard way. That we don't play. We're not stupid and gullible and all this other shit that you think we are. All I can say is, even though I'm not a Gen Xer, I believe women should inherit the phrase, fuck around and find out, 'cause you ain't gonna like what you get. Be respectful, that's all I ask. 'Cause you just gonna get talked shit about, 'cause that's how we women roll. We just talk shit when you're making us uncomfortable and being creepy. Not gonna sugarcoat that. Have a good Tuesday, y'all.